Hello guys and gals, and this is part 9, the final part of the World of Warcraft, the official cookbook. It is a book by Chelsea Monroe-Cassel. World of Warcraft and all of its characters are copyright to Blizzard Entertainment and Activision. I just have to put that out there. And as for other copyright information, if there are any copyright issues at all, simply email me and I will take the video down immediately. In the last episode, we talked about Jungle Vine wine, and that's where we stopped. We have quite a few. We don't have very many dishes left to do here, but let's get right back into it. We're going to start with Kungaloosh, which is an apprentice recipe. The cooking time is 5 minutes. It makes 1 serving and pairs well with tracker snacks. And I'm not sure why this is blurry. Let me see if I can fix that real quick. Okay, there it goes. Oh, here. That is beautiful, by the way. Okay, if you are the type to climb the highest mountain or cross scorching deserts in search of a delicious drink, this recipe will reward your brave adventuring. It says you need 1 1/4 ounce of vodka, 1 1/4 ounce of rum, 3/4 ounce of Midori, melon liquor, 1 splash of cranberry juice, 2 ounces of pineapple juice, and orange wheel for garnish, which they have right there, very beautifully displayed. It says you mix all the ingredients except the pineapple juice, shake vigorously with ice, strain over ice in highball or hurricane glasses, top with pineapple juice, and garnish with orange wheel. Beautiful. Now, we have Moonglow. This is an apprentice recipe. Prep time is 5 minutes. It makes 1 serving, and it pairs well with Forest Strider drumsticks. Of course, because it just does. Okay, it says, the druids of the Moonglade know how to party. This sweet, easy-to-mix drink is a must-have for those looking to celebrate the Lunar Festival. Okay, and this is such a beautiful color, too, by the way. It says you need 1 1/2 ounces of vodka, 1 1/2 ounces of elderflower liqueur, 1 1/2 ounces of blueberry juice, 1 1/2 ounces of tonic water, and 1/2 ounce of simple syrup to taste. Combine all the ingredients except the tonic water in a shaker and shake together vigorously. Strain into a tall glass filled with ice and top off with tonic. Cook's notes. To reveal the hidden properties of the drink, put it in front of a UV light. Oh, I can't do that because I don't have a UV light, but that's awesome. So apparently this drink has UV qualities too, which is cool. Okay, we are to Pandaren Plum wine. I'm not familiar with wines at all. I've never actually had any wine, but this is still going to be pretty cool. Okay, this says this is an apprentice level recipe. Prep time is 5 minutes. It makes 2 servings. It pairs well with wildfowl ginseng soup on page 111 and fresh fruit. Now it says, here, this is it right here. Pandaren Plum wine. It says, the fruit, the fizz, drink too much of this stuff and even Jogu the drunk will start to sound sober to you. Sober to you. I like that. Okay. It takes 1 1/2 ounces of sake, 1 1/2 ounces of orange liqueur, 1 tablespoon of plum jam, 1/2 cup of ice cubes, and chilled. I'm not sure exactly how you pronounce this. And my camera's blurry again. It's Prosecco or champagne to taste. Chilled Prosecco or champagne to taste. Combine the sake, orange liqueur, jam, and ice in a cocktail shaker. Give it a few brisk shakes, then strain evenly into 2 delicate glasses. Top off with Prosecco and enjoy. Now we are to pearl milk tea. Maybe I can get that. Okay. This is a master level recipe. Prep time is 5 minutes. Cooking time is 30 minutes. Chilling time is 1 hour. It makes 2 servings. It pairs well with red bean buns, which we did in a past episode. Okay, it says lightly sweetened milk tea is the base mixture in this refreshing beverage with chewy honey-flavored pearls at the bottom. It's halfway to a meal for a human. It's halfway to a meal for a human, although it's just a satisfying snack for someone with an appetite of a Pandaren. Okay, now let's see. First of all, we're going to go over the ingredients here, and for some reason this is very blurry. There, maybe that fixed it. 5 cups of water, 5 tea bags, green, black, jasmine, chai, oolong, or your favorite. 1/2 cup sweetened condensed milk, 1/2 cup milk. Yak milk is best, but cow's milk will work. 1/2 cup of raw sugar, 1/2 cup of honey, 1 cup cooked boba pearls made according to the package. Okay. Make the tea. Pour 4 cups of boiling water over the tea of your choice and allow to steep for around 6 minutes. Remove the tea bag, stir in the milks, and chill. Make the honey syrup. Combine the sugar and honey with 1 cup of water in a small saucepan and bring to a boil. When the sugar is dissolved, leaving you with a thick syrup, remove from heat. Add the boba pearls to the mixture and let them soak for at least an hour while the tea is chilling. When you are ready to make the drink, add the chilled tea milk mixture and a few ice cubes to a cocktail shaker or a tightly sealed jar, and shake until everything is mixed. Add several generous scoops of the boba pearls to 2 glasses and pour in the tea mixture over, serving with long spoons or wide straws. Cook's notes. The cooked boba should be enjoyed within 3 hours of cooking if you like your tea sweet. Add some of the honey syrup to taste. Awesome. Okay, that was pearl milk tea. Now we are ready for roasted barley tea. This ought to be really good, by the way. This is an apprentice recipe, skill recipe. Prep time is 15 minutes. Makes 1 serving of tea. And it pairs well with Mulgore spice bread. See page 81, and I'll have to decide and figure out what episode that's in. Okay. When the Pandaren aren't using barley to brew beer, they make this delicious tea. Roasted barley tea is a simple yet refreshing beverage that is unique and easy to make. It's just on the recipe. This take on the recipe from the Valley of Four Winds, the bread basket of Pandaria, is its reputed health benefits are numerous, and as it can be enjoyed warm or cold, it suits any season. Now, all it requires is 1/4 cup of pearl barley, 1.5 cup boiled water, and honey to taste. Begin by roasting your barley. Pour the barley grains into a dry skillet over medium-low heat and gently begin to toast it. Stir the barley every once in a while to prevent burning and to ensure that all the grains are relatively evenly toasted. When the barley is nice and golden brown, remove from heat. Steep the barley in the boiling water for about 5 minutes. Sweeten with honey if you like, or drink plain. This recipe can be increased to serve more people or to make a larger pot of tea that can be chilled and enjoyed later. Store extra roasted barley in an airtight container. And we have that right there. Now we have South Island iced tea. This is an apprentice recipe. Takes 5 minutes of prep time. It takes it makes 1 strong serving, and it pairs well with skewered peanut chicken. Sad about the cataclysm? Not after one of these. The pineapple puts a joyful new spin on an old classic. What you need is 1/2 ounce of golden rum, 1/2 ounce of gin, 1/2 ounce of vodka, 1/2 ounce of tequila, 1/2 ounce of triple sec, 1 ounce of sour mix, and pineapple soda. Combine the spirits and sour mix in a shaker and stir vigorously for several seconds. Serve in a tall glass over ice and top up with the soda. So you don't actually serve it in a pineapple, which is kind of disappointing, but that's so cool. Okay, now we are to the final recipe, I think, and that is the Wintervale Eggnog. But be careful, if you drink it in-game and it's expired, it'll turn you into a reindeer for a couple seconds. Which is kind of funny. Okay, it says here, this is a master skill level recipe. It takes 10 to 15 minutes of cooking time. It makes 6 to 8 servings. It pairs well with gingerbread cookies. Of course it does. And that's it right there. It says, this lightly spiked concoction is Great Father Winter's favorite beverage to help wash down all those gingerbread cookies. What you need is, let's look at these dwarves here, 3 cups of whole milk, 1 cup of sugar, 6 medium-sized eggs, 2 cups of heavy cream, 1½ teaspoons of vanilla, 1/4 cup of rum, 1/4 cup of brandy, and fresh nutmeg. Combine the milk and sugar in a large saucepan, whisk in the eggs as you heat the mixture over medium heat. Cook for 10 to 15 minutes, whisking all the while until the mixture has thickened appreciably. Remove from the heat and strain into a clean pitcher or bowl. Add the cream, vanilla, rum, and brandy. Chill until ready to serve. A few days at most. Grate a little nutmeg over each glass and enjoy. And that's that. Now, the importance of feasting. We will read this now. While we look at this Azerothian Feasts. The importance of feasting. Food can be almost magical in the way it brings people together. Because of this, feasts are not only a way to buff your party before an important raid, but they're also an important social staple in the world of Azeroth. They are a time to gather together with strangers and celebrate the bountiful harvest, share cookies with Great Father Winter, or compete to find the most eggs during Noble Garden. Most of the feasts and festivals in World of Warcraft have real-world equivalents, so it's easy to pick your favorite in-game recipe and sneak them into a family gathering. These recipes are as versatile as they are tasty. Need to make an impression on someone you are courting? Nothing says I love you like a delicious chocolate cake. Perhaps you and your guild mates are gathering outside of Azeroth for a night of board games and beer. Why not add some buzzard bites or stuffed mushrooms to the mix? Or if you are feeling ambitious, replace the entire Thanksgiving meal with Pilgrim's Bounty dishes. Whichever is the case, the cranberry chutney will be a welcome addition to any table. In short, there's something in this book for everyone. These lists are simply a starting point for putting together a feast of your own and suggesting pairings that accompany each recipe. Accompany each recipe. Are meant to help round out a single dish into a whole meal. Feel free to mix and match, innovate, and change things to your heart's content until you have created a feast that is as full of magic and camaraderie as any in Azeroth. Now, Azerothian Feasts. And this is basically going to be really cool too. Brewfest. Celebrated by both the Horde and the Alliance, Brewfest is a time to enjoy the fermented fruits of the harvest. Pretzels, cheese, and booze. The competing breweries, Thunder Brew, Barley Brew, and Gordok, all come together outside the major cities in a bid to outdo each other with their special ales, meads, and beers. Brave adventurers are invited to sit back and take a pull and sample the finest wares these brewers have to offer. The recipes associated with Brewfest are cheddar beer dip and essential Brewfest pretzels. Hallows Eve or Halloween. Hallows End or Halloween. Hallows End promises tricks, treats, and triumph for boys and ghouls all across Azeroth. Each year, you'll find a special Hallows End Wicker Man set up and ready to burn in Stormwind and near the Undersea within the ruins of Lordaeron. Every few hours, Jen Greymane and Lady Sylvanas will arrive to light each faction's respective Wicker Man in celebration of Hallows End. Of course, it shouldn't be Hallows End without a little mischief. And for that, there's fell eggs and ham. Pilgrim's Bounty, or the equivalent being Thanksgiving. Pilgrim's Bounty is a festival of food and sharing that can be celebrated outside of each of the major cities. There, adventurers will find feasting tables full of wonderful seasonal cuisine, which they can gorge on themselves or share with others if they are feeling generous. For this, there are the candied sweet potatoes, the cranberry chutney, the slow roasted turkey, and the spice bread stuffing. Feast of Wintervale, Christmas, New Year's Eve. The Feast of Wintervale is a festive time of the year during which adventurers can sample delicious festive treats, playfully toss snowballs, and receive special holiday gifts. Vendors from Smoky Wood Pastures are available in many of the major cities to sell the most delicious dishes of the season, or you can pick up the ingredients and make them yourself. These include gingerbread cookies, Gracchus homemade meat pie, Gracchus mincemeat fruitcake, Greatfather's winter ale, hot apple cider, Wintervale eggnog, and Wintervale roast. Love is in the air, otherwise known as Valentine's Day. There is the chocolate celebration cake, the delicious chocolate cake, the Pandaren plum wine, and the tender shovel tusk steak. The Dark Moon Fair. The Dark Moon Fair showcases the weird and the extraordinary, gathering the exotic from around the world. Silas Dark Moon presents the Dark Moon Fair as a celebration of the wonders and mysteries found in Azeroth. The fair spends most of its time in parts unknown, but is available from time to time by accessing portals in Elwyn Forest and Mulgore. The recipes associated with Dark Moon Fair are the Forest Strider drumsticks and the spiced beef jerky. Pirate Day. On Pirate Day, commoners outfitted as scurvy pirates appear in all the world's cities, bringing the news of the dread Captain Demeza and her crew have landed in Booty Bay. If you're brave enough to share her grog, you may have what it takes to become an honorary crew member for a day. The recipes associated with this event are boiled clams, cherry grog, savory deviant delight. I guess that's all. Now we have the dietary information chart, and I don't know if I want to actually go through all this, but this is really fascinating. I think that's it then. I'm going to check the other side real quick. Okay, that's just the copyright information. But I'm going to kind of, if you're really interested in this, then we can actually go over this. This basically has which dishes can become vegetarian, which can become vegan, which can become gluten-free, and stuff like that, just with a few modifications. So we're just going to scroll over here. I know you can't really see very well, but there's several that can be gluten-free, and it's nice that these are all alphabetical. And I'm going to zoom out just a little bit here. A lot can be gluten-free, that's for sure. And it's really a helpful page. Okay, now we have on the very last page, this is the copyright information, which is good. The page doesn't want to stay open though. And there's more art. And the back cover. But this has basically been World of Warcraft, the official cookbook by Chelsea Monroe-Cassel. I think she did a wonderful job on this, and hopefully she doesn't copyright strike me. But if so, that's okay too. I would fully understand. But like I say, if there are any copyright issues with what I've done, then I will take the video down without hesitation at all. All that she has to do or somebody has to do is email me, and I will take the video down without complaint. Anyways, this has been, as I said, the World of Warcraft, the official cookbook. And basically, to make any of these dishes, you basically need a copy of the cookbook anyways. So this is more of a entertainment purpose thing. Basically, making a recipe based just on me talking is probably like impossible. Anyways, but yeah. If you like this content, make sure you like and subscribe and ring the bell so you know when I upload. Also, if you want to support me in any way at all that information, along with the copyright information, is in the description below. And as always, thanks for watching, everyone, and have a great day.